talking about is consolidation. Now, consolidation basically means that price is neither an uptrend or a downtrend. It is basically moving between support, or rather, it's moving between resistance and support. Ify, I've not heard your voice so far. Are you following though? Ify, is Ify in this class? Or?
I'm here.
Oh, okay, perfect. So in this case, consolidation basically means that price is moving between resistance and support. So let's see. Price comes off from support and it goes all the way to resistance. And then as resistance, what happens? It goes all the way back to support. It goes all the way to resistance. It goes all the way to support. It goes all the way to resistance. Now, what really you find out here is that at the end of the day, what you are going to find out is that this price is basically preparing for a move, because it is the buyers and sellers in the market. The buyers and the sellers in the market are basically preparing, like they are basically, how would I put it? They are basically static. They are fighting to push the direction to a particular place. So the buyers are trying to push the market up. That is why the market is going to resistance. And the sellers are trying to push the market further down. And that is why it's going to support. So at the end of the day, what you find out is that this move is eventually going to break out, to either become a downtrend, or it's going to break above to eventually become an uptrend. Does everybody get that now?
Yes.
Perfect, right? So let's go to the chart and then make sense out of what we just said. So let me show you what I mean by consolidation now. Does everybody see that? What eventually did you see? Can you see that breakout there?
Yeah.
Exactly. So the market is usually like, that is how the market moves. It's basically a point whereby the market pauses to breathe. Like the market is trying to weigh to know where it's going to go to. So at this point, people who are not really professional traders are basically just clicking buys and sells. Buy, sell, buy, sell. They don't know what to really do. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So what really happens here is that at the end of the day, this move you see here, eventually breaks out to be either an uptrend or a downtrend. So when you are buying from support and selling to resistance, always make sure you are closing your profit at this level. Okay? When you reach resistance, you sell back to support. When you reach support, you sell back to resistance, and you are going to be super careful. You can see that here, if you sold down to resistance, it never really got to resistance. So when you have seen that price is basically resisting a level of resistance, a mini resistance within this zone, which is somewhere around here, you would have known for sure that the trend is changing. Automatically, you would have even had a clue that is changing. Immediately you cited what? This is a low, another low at this point, right? And then when the market went back to print another high somewhere here, it's supposed to print a low, but it was resisted. That tells you automatically that you should run out of this market and change direction. Does that make sense? Remember that here is a level of resistance. A break of this resistance means that the trend has changed totally. Does that make sense? And you can see how the market went up, retested this zone and went up. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody now?
Kind of, yes.